But there is a difference in the Eagle body. Coach Kelly said it this week because he's liable to do anything.
Oh my gosh.
As talented as he is and as hard as he is to bring down, he does kind of telegraph when he's running and when he's going to throw. Pavia, he'll wait to the
And it's got an American flag on it.
Yeah, it's really where they've had their most success.
Well, as we began to approach this vessel, and I got to tell you, this was really odd to see this big tugboat off the St. Johns River, kind of off along the bank, motored over on the creek boat to check it out. And what we eventually discovered is this is the ST-479. This was, or still is, a tugboat that was built here in Deland, Florida, right off the St. Johns River. And it was used during World War II. It was built in 1944. And they believe that this was one of the tugs that may have helped with the forces when they were going on shore there in France during the Normandy Invasion. And there's a group that is out trying to get funds and an area to take this tugboat and put it on display as kind of a memorial to not only the people that built these tugs, the people who operated these tugs, and to kind of keep some of this history alive from this area. They built a lot of these tugs, and this is the only one that made it back to the United States. Now, she was put into service over in Europe after the war, and it was actually picked up over in Sweden and brought back, the Tiger. And it still floats, and they have a banner that is up on the side of the boat, kind of explaining what they're doing with the old tugboat and what their plans are. It's been here for about 3 years. Again, I had no idea this was here, and I thought this thing was so interesting, and it really catches you off guard when you see it, and you're certainly not expecting it. They've got the banner here and a little QR code to go in and support the group that is trying to get the funds again collected for the restoration process and eventually to have it displayed here in its home where it was constructed. I think it's a really neat concept, and it kind of brings to light, again, some of the home front history from the United States during that part of our history, especially that during World War II. Very, very cool find for us. And again, just a total big surprise. I thought you guys might enjoy taking a look at this old tugboat that we discovered here on the St. Johns River. Pretty neat thing to find in Deland, Florida. Well, thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of surprise. We're going to have some more stuff coming from our little visit down to Central Florida here. But as always, we want to say to you guys, please be safe out there.
We talked about how he certainly improved that. 13th in completion percentage at 70 a year ago.
Jeez, I'm not sure.
He's responsible for about 294 yards of production per game. 19th in points responsible for with 96 coming into today, and 23rd in yards per pass attempt at just under 9 yards per. Here's the kickoff, takes a bounce at the one, and then exits stage left out of bounds. And LSU will be the beneficiary of great field position to start their third drive of today. Hey, Louisiana, multiply your cash and play 100 times the cash from the lottery. Top prize, $500,000. Multiply your fun and play 100 times the cash today. Must be at least 21 to purchase. They tell us we've got